Thank you so much for joining. My name is Sarah Jane Mayberry, and I am your local artist. I'm coming at you from New York, and I am so excited about what we're doing tonight. We are doing a raccoon painting. Yeah. um, I'd have to look at the reference photo. I forgot what the name was of the reference person. But I will let you know 3 times within the recording here. Oh, Victov joined. Hey, Victov, thank you so much for coming in. He actually does web design and graphic design, from what I hear, and he's pretty good at it. So if you haven't checked out Victov, check him out. We also are. I do YouTube as well. Hey, Big Talk, the creator. He says hello. I say hello back. Hey, how you doing, man? We all know each other from an app called Favorited. We do an after the show, after party, if you will, after the tutorial, and where we meet creators and we talk about how the show went and what's coming up and do some of the behind the scenes stuff too. Victor, if you want to, you can type something into the chat, whatever, a little bit about yourself, and I can share it with the group. Thank you so much for liking the live, man. I appreciate you. I really do. We are actually looking to give back a little bit to the community. I am looking to do a few things there. There's some stuff coming up in the works. I do want to let you know that I upload these full tutorials every single day, as long as there's no technical issues, to YouTube. So you can find our full tutorials on YouTube. And also on this link to the Facebook group painting tutorials that we have, there's a link to the YouTube channel that has all of our full tutorials on there. So I do not upload the full tutorials to TikTok anymore. It just does not let me. It does not. It only wants like 10-minute videos or less. So I'm also on LinkedIn and in Discord. So we have our own server. Oh, Big Top says, how are you doing, Ma? I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. You guys, I'm so glad you guys came in and are hanging out and motivate me to motivate you. It's actually in the building as well. We can always say hi. Say hey. So we also have a Discord where we throw into the chat one before I go on a live and when I'm done with the live. So you're not guessing on when or having to guess what app I'm on. Hopefully we'll also have a link to it in the website, but we'll not see that yet. And then we have Instagram, Threads, Red Note, Favorited, and Lemonade. And we upload pictures there, so, and a little brief description. I'm doing really good, Victor. So what I do here is I do painting tutorial every night at 7. Well, technically I start at 7:50, but I don't start painting until 8 p.m. And then after the tutorial, I go straight on to Favorited, and I kind of go into after party mode and talk about what things I've done, what's coming up next, and things I'm excited about, or any kind of things that I've been doing. So I'm really excited. The person that is the most active in the chat and you're the longest gets entered into winning one of these. It's a print of a 5x7 piece of art and an 8x10 mat. This is like a $250 value, guys. It is awesome. So make sure that if you guys are really excited about my art, you have to live in the mainland United States, though. It's the only what do you call it, circumstance that it has to be. But you can, if you don't want to pay for my art, you can actually win it. So, yeah. We are going to give away a print of one of our pieces of art at every sketchbook reveal. I do a sketchbook reveal every 65 days or so. Maybe even a little bit longer than that because I do rocks in between on my short days. So what we've been doing is like a kindness rock project where we do rocks on Sundays and Tuesdays. It's the days I do Bible study in church. Oh, hey, Talk22, nice to join. I'm so glad you joined us. I'm Sarah Jane Mayberry. I'm just a local artist. I do a painting every single day here at 8. And then right after the painting here, I go on to, on a favorited, and I talk about what we did in the painting and what I'd like to see coming up and stuff that I'm like gonna be doing soon and the fundraisers that we're doing and what's really awesome. So thank you so much for coming, guys. The first 10 minutes is me getting to know you guys and to answer any questions you guys might have or any projects that you might be working on, anything that I can do to help you. Oh man, we already almost got to 500 likes. That's awesome, guys. That's really cool. Big Top, are you still in here? I never know because with TikTok, I've only been on TikTok for a couple months, guys. What I plan on doing is going live every single night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am going to paint a picture. What I plan on doing is giving back to my community as much as I possibly can. And I'm just really excited about this. So join us. Let me show you guys what we did yesterday. Let's go dive into the paintings. I wonder why it's not flipping. Hold on 1 second, guys. That's weird. I don't know what happened with that. There was something that happened with the... It says mirror your video. Hold on, let me figure out how to fix this. Huh. Well, I guess it'll be okay. But this is what we did yesterday. Real simple, basic, beginner's art. It was just supposed to be a fun one, guys. It was of a goat with his head all tilted at a vertical angle. It really made me laugh. And the raccoon that we're gonna do tonight is made me laugh a lot too, guys. So this is something that I'm gonna turn into the art gallery. Yeah, I'll let you guys look at that one for a second. That's one of the ones that I turned into the art gallery after my 40 years of doing art or something like that. I've not been doing watercolor that long, but I've been doing art for a very long time. Different modes. And arts and crafts. Different things. Although I wasn't born with I wasn't really born with an artistic talent. I mean, I started with stick figures, guys. So if I can draw, you can draw. So what we have coming up here is we're going to have a children's show, just one show, featuring a shamrock for St. Patty's Day for the kids. For adults to do with children. So the adults can come on the TikTok and ask the questions about what they should be anything that they have questions about doing the painting, so that when they're more prepared when they see the YouTube video, and that they try to do it with their little one or the youngster, then they have they have extra knowledge, and they're not going in there completely haphazardly. That's the cardinal. Lighthouse. Oh, it's 8:01, guys. Time to get going. Okay. So we start out with a completely blank piece of paper. And what we do is we make a complete professional painting from beginning to end. So if you have somebody that really loves art and say can't afford art lessons, have them take a look at my channel. See if there's anything that is useful to them. My channel is Sarah J. Mayberry. I'm on YouTube. And also here on TikTok, I have plenty of tutorials. Just look at my content. So what I do here is I do full events. When you order a painting here, I go find however many reference photos that I need to complete the painting. I tell you what my idea is, and then I execute it on screen in front of you, where you can ask questions and have your friends and family come, and they can ask questions and whatever they'd like to do while I paint it for you guys. Okay, I just want to make sure this is right. So the reference photo is from Trox. Oops. It's from Ross. I said Trox. Oops. Troxa. And then the artist is Sarah Jane Mayberry. That's me. Okay. So we're going to go with ears. Very cute ears, I might add. Then we got our are. We're just getting his little hands in here. We're going to see if we can fit his little hands in here. No, we're not going to be able to fit his hands in, which is rough. I wanted his little hands in there. That sucks. Alright, well, we can't fit his hands in there, but here. You guys are so quiet. You guys can talk. I can do two things at once. I can sketch. That's the reason why we do it on TikTok. What I'm trying to do is practice doing lives and talking. That's how I want to finish out my art career. So if you have any questions, I'm here to help or do any kind of help, I guess. We have this mouth, man. Wow. I'm just getting the basics down. And his nose. And let's do his ears. You guys can talk to me. I am here to teach you and let you know what I'm doing. I like to do art. I could do art every single day for the rest of my life and be happy. Which I think I will. Alright, let's do his eyes now. Looks kind of like a bear, doesn't he? That's alright. I like my little cartoon animals. Oops, didn't even do it right. So glad you guys are hanging out with me. Thanks for chilling out. I'm Sarah Jane Leeberry. I'm just an artist. Every single day I pick whatever you guys want me to draw. This actually was suggested by my mom. The reason being is I have a good raccoon story. So the only incidents that I've ever had with a raccoon was when we were living in Akron, Ohio, and this raccoon, I set out my food, well, not my food, it was my garbage for like 15 whole minutes, dude. Not long at all. And I'll tell you what, this little bugger came in and was in my stuff. So I don't know. Alright, so let's just. So I don't know. That's the only thing I've had, an encounter I've had with a raccoon. It was not a pleasant one. I'm just doing the raccoon. That's all. I'm so glad you guys are in here. Oh, Georgia Peach. Oh, thank goodness you're here, Georgia. Georgia Peach talks to me so that I can get used to painting and talking to people. How are you, Georgia Peach? I'm so glad you're here. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so this is a log that he's on, and his little paws are out. So we don't want to do too much on it because we want the paint to be able to flow and kind of get through there. Let's focus on his face when we do it, though. This is going to be an easy paint, so this will be a good one for beginners. Aw, Georgia Peach says, girl, I'm so tired. Mark has been so extra all day. It was no school for him. Routine change. Behavior's crazy. Oh, girl, I know it. You hear the sound in my voice and how I'm talking? We have spring break over here. I am completely famished and tired, and I understand it. I feel ya. That makes a lot of sense. We're having behavior issues. Well, not behavior issues, just wanting his own way. He's very adamant. That's all I have to say. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's make his little face darker and darken it in. Well, I'll pray for you, Georgia. Oh, she goes, parenthood's the real hood. Yeah, I know it, girl. Yeah, I know it, girl. Especially when you feel like you're doing it alone. I feel ya. It's hard enough out there. Alright, so we're just going through and darkening in. Kind of darkening on the lines. I feel you, Georgia Peach. Thank you guys so much for joining. Just to remind you guys, the person that's here the longest and most active in the chat gets entered into winning a 5x7 print of a piece of art. So there's always a chance to win art if you're here. And there's only like 65. Well, I guess there's a little bit more because I do 2 rocks a week. And I do that kind of as... I do that kind of as awareness for kindness and positivity and kind of stuff like that. Hopefully bring it to my neighborhood. Get more people to do it. Although they have a group that started it way before I showed up. And I just kind of... Somebody got me rocks and I was like, okay, I like this idea. Let's do it. But yeah, I can understand being tired, girl. Georgia Peach goes, thanks to your prayers. Oh yeah, for sure. Prayers sometimes are the only thing that help. Sometimes it's the only thing that helps. So I didn't like the mouth on the goat. So this time I'm gonna do a little bit more different of a mouth. I'm gonna do his teeth and his tongue separately. So it's gonna be like a 3-step process so that we don't get pink into the white. Alright, yeah, that'll work. And I really wanted to get his hands in there. It was adorable hands. Well, I guess not really adorable, more like feral, but whatever. Watch me forget the whiskers at the end. I always do. Oh, thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you so much, Georgia Peach. I appreciate you. Thank you. Alright, let's get painting, guys. And you sent it 2 team bracelets. Thank you. That is awesome, girl. I appreciate you. It's definitely been some sort of trying how to juggle being a parent and doing these streams. Woo-hoo. We're learning. But it feels good to be appreciated. It really does, girl. It really does. So the photo is from Ross Troxa, guys. So thank you, Ross. We don't want it to go all the way up. We only want it to go a little bit of the way up. The reason being is there we go. Because we want the white to show. There's a thing of white that comes through here. So it's just doing a little bit of gray. Girl, I appreciate you. You have no idea. How was your day today? Is there anything else that besides prayers that you need? Maybe like a good relaxing video to art. How about that? Will that make your day better? Just hoping. Just hoping. So this is black we're using. We changed the color. And now I'm just flicking the color to get an effect. That's the effect I want. And we're going to do it on the other side too, but we don't want to get it too dark, so we just kind of lightly tapped it. Oh, there's the difference. See the difference, guys? Excuse me. Thanks, guys, for coming in. I'm a painter. I don't sell the originals, but I do sell prints. I think what I'm gonna do is only go in cahoots with like something to what do you call it? Hold on, I gotta fix this, guys. There it goes. What do you guys think of the ears? Do you like it? Not like think it's too dark? What do you think? What do you think, Georgia Peach? I changed a lot on the colors of this, on the placement of the colors. That's okay though. Oh wow. I love that. Alright. Get some more black paint on there. She goes, I think it looks great so far. I love raccoons. George Peach goes, girl, I just need to garden and sleep. Well, go ahead and garden. You don't need a tap. You don't have to if you don't want to. Or if you're too busy or if you're tired. No reason. There's some people I'm like, hey, I can only stop in for a second, but my hands are busy. But if you can't stay, I completely understand it. You've been my supporter for long. Also, it's all up to you, girl. Oh, she's multitasking. How wonderful. That's cool. Well, thank you. We're just doing the little teeny parts of the raccoon. I just think he's adorable. See, I should have let it. I don't know. This might be one of the ones I might not outline because of the black. It's already got black in it. I don't know. I'll have to see what you think at the end. Oh, he's a bit overly hyper today. I understand that mom life is what Georgia Peach is saying, man. I get it. We had a one that kept running from room to room. And you just have to follow him. I mean, there's nothing else you could do. That's what I did, anyways. Unless you want to bribe him to sit him in his, like, booster chair. Alright, let's get a little more black. So in the reference photo, it's super dark on the bottom here. And I kind of want to get that real dark look. But I don't know if we'll be able to achieve that. Let me get some more dark paint on there, real black. Oh, there it goes. Okay, got it. Alright, let me do some gray. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So, I don't know. We may or we may not. I haven't decided yet. Please go ahead and share the live, guys. It's a real relaxing day. I'm not really hyped up like I usually am and all excited and positive. I'm more just having a relaxing day, guys. I'm just mellow. And you can definitely tell it in my live. I'm not usually this mellow, but it's a nice relaxing tune. Alright. Alright, so we got a portion of them done. What else do we want to add? See, I have a black gel pen, but I don't have it available right now. So we can't do a white highlights on his face. But that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do the background. What do we want to do the background color? Any ideas, Georgia Peach? Georgia Peach goes, too. It cracks me up. I did a real fun cartoon, a real beginner fun cartoony raccoon. I really love it. Maybe a starry night sky. Okay. Let's see what we can pull off to make a starry night sky. Alright, let's switch our water first of all, because we've got a lot of dark water. Alright, so I got a completely fresh water, guys. And I'm going to actually blot off the rest of this black so it doesn't get into our starry night sky. That looks good. Alright. So let's see what we can do with the starry night sky. Okay. So we are going to go with okay. I don't know if this is going to hold off as a starry night sky or not, guys. Okay. It's starting to come together. I was very skeptical at first, but it's coming together, guys. We're doing the stars first, if you guys haven't noticed. One more right here. I forgot to do the log, guys. Let's do the night sky first. Let's get the night sky done. Alright. See if there's anything else that we can get up off the yellow. Okay. And let's do enough for a starry night. That's got more of a tip on it. I like that. I like the soft stars on it. Oh, good. Georgia Peach is back. I'm glad Marcus is in bed, honey. You need a break. I need a break. We all need a break. I don't know what I really hope I have a good enough job selling my art that I can either afford a sitter or at least afford to be able to go on location. I think that'll be fun. But it does a service to our community because people learn how to paint. They have a real close-knit group that watches, that supports each other. And we do great things together and create awesome things. Like, I don't know. I think my streaming's important. My streaming, my show, whatever you want to call it. I always called it my show. Oh, thank you for saying that's pretty. I appreciate you, sweetheart. And I like it because raccoons are nocturnal, so a starry night is like perfect, man. Alright, let's do it around here. Alright. Sort of a starry night. Oh, we almost forgot his mouth. Can't forget the little bugger's mouth. Okay, so we gotta do the pink for really quick. So I'm just taking the deep micro brush. She goes, yeah, you like the cobalt blue, Georgia Peach? She said yes, the cobalt blue. Yeah, I like it too. She did a great job. She's always the one coming up with stuff to paint along. she's a drawer, guys. So I didn't really think of it as two separate things until she said that, and I was like, oh, I guess they are two separate things. But for me, I don't know, I always put them together. But it made sense. I was like, oh yeah, okay. Alright, now let's do the lines. Alright, let's see if that spoiled it too much. Hold on, we'll find out. Well, that's not bad. Wow, I forgot his nose. I forgot everything. I'm like, oh, okay, got the raccoon done. We're done. Yeah, I'm kind of rushing this. Can you tell? Yep, but she goes, teamwork. She goes, I draw, LOL. Maybe could you do both? I want to try painting and need to actually try. That would be cool. I can't wait to see your stuff. You have a really cool, positive mind. I really like it. I like calling you my friend. We met on here when I first started doing tutorials. She's been here pretty much from the beginning. Besides my mom, between her and my mom, man. And Erica, all my friends that come up to see me from church. I'm really blessed. I have a lot of really good people that like me. And that support me. Good people. George Peach goes, yes, friend, I'm grateful for you too. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, honey. You're good people. You just are. So we're just doing a real base coat. So what I'm trying to do is like a wood look. So we're going to do a little bit of a few different colors and see what kind of look we get. Alright, and then we're going to douse it with a little bit of the black. Well, not black, I'm sorry, dark brown. Oh, thank you so much for the 6 roses, Angie. She says, hey, friend. Hey, Angie, how are you? So glad to see you, girl. I'm just making deep details on the raccoon. Yeah, I gotta use the detail brush. As much as I'd like to say, nah, I don't need it. It still needs it. Angie goes, trying to stay warm. It's really cold here. How cold is it, Angie? And where you I forget where you're from. Put it in the chat where you're from. Eastern Kentucky. Okay. Alright, I'll definitely keep in my prayers. I didn't realize it was super cold in Eastern Kentucky. I had no idea. Alright, we're just gonna let this dry. While we're waiting, we're gonna... George Peach goes, probably colder where Sarah is than me, though. It's 15 degrees here now. I don't know. I haven't gone outside unless I was forced to. That's not true. I kind of asked my husband. We have to go to the chiropractor like twice a week. So I have to go at least out that far. And then we go out and I go to the store. So I guess I've gone out every single day this week except for today because it was really bad and snowy. Not really bad, but just snowy. You guys, it's 15 degrees where Georgia's at and 10 degrees where Angie's at. Wow. Here, let me look and see mine and see if it says. Nope, it doesn't say what degree it is. Girl, me either today. Alright, so let's look here. Let's let it chill for a second. Underneath it. Ma'am, give me 1 second while I grab a drink, guys. I'm still here. I'm still hosting. Make sure you guys are the host. Oh, thank you so much for the 10 chili peppers. Or 15 chili peppers. You guys are sending them all. Look at it. Angie with 7, then Angie with 3, then Georgia with 10. Wow, guys. That is awesome. That is super cool. I appreciate you. I was wondering if I wouldn't get anything. I was like, well, I gotta switch it. I always ask for roses, and I'm a spicy kind of person. I always eat lots of spicy food, so I was like, okay, I should do chili peppers. So that worked out as a good spot. That's awesome, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. You have no idea. That's pretty cool. So, I'm always doing these rocks, guys, and I wanted to hide them around town and have, like, people look for them, and I don't know. I'm kind of hoping people aren't gonna like sell them on eBay. So I think I figured out something to do, so that they don't do that. Georgia Peach goes, love spicy food. Yeah, me too, girl. I could eat spicy food all the time. Angie goes, I think that's cool that you do that. Thank you. It's one of the things that I try to do to spread kindness and positivity around. I wasn't always this positive. Somebody actually bought me some rocks and bought me my first set of markers and said, here you go. Mary Hendricks did, one of my friends, and said, here you go. I want you to make rocks with us. And I was just like, okay, I like this idea. I'm going to run with it. So that's what I started doing. Yeah, if it wasn't for her buying the rocks and the markers and sending it to me, I probably never would have gotten involved with it. It was really awesome. I was really happy with it. It was really cool. I thought it was really awesome. It shouldn't take too long for that raccoon to dry. I just want it to be dry enough that it doesn't make it sprawl out. Like when artist ink hits it, sometimes it'll sprawl out like spider webs, and it doesn't. I don't want it to look like that. So I'm waiting on it to dry just a couple minutes. And of course, I left the light on, and I don't really want to leave the light on in there. But it should help it kind of dry, I think. Let's hope. I really appreciate everyone coming out. I do this painting every single night at 7:45, and we start. Well, I'm sorry. I open the doors at 7:50, and then at 8 p.m. we actually start painting. Thank you so much for liking the live. Georgia Peach says someone could find that work and really make their day. I know, right? Or even if, I don't know. I'm thinking of somehow using it to fundraise or something like that so that we can fix our roads. because Jamestown, that's why I started putting my location on all of my posts now. It's because I'm trying to get a fundraiser going so that people can, I don't know. There's things in the making. I don't want to say it yet. She goes, rock, not work. Oops. Oh, someone would find that rock and it make it work and it make their day. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I know, right? Like it makes my day doing the rocks. It makes my day. I enjoy doing it. It gives me a little bit more extra time with my family than I would normally have, like doing these painting tutorials, and they're pretty expensive, guys. I'm using all my materials and all of that, so it adds up, especially when you've got expensive materials. So I don't know. I'm trying to give up and not give up, give back to my community, and somehow see if we can like cement the rocks and do something to keep it so that it can be enjoyed by everybody. And that people won't just take the rock and like sell it on eBay, because I don't want that to happen. Yeah, and I think I have an idea, but I have to like try to get my city behind it. But we really need our roads fixed, so just letting you guys know that, uh, yeah, we should totally get a fundraiser going, and I'm trying to do that. Uh, all right, so it's 8:48. I think maybe it should be time enough for it to dry. I really appreciate everybody coming out here, man. So this is a raccoon. He's more of a cartoon raccoon. But the really cute picture that I got of him, it was cute anyways. So it was really hard to not make it cute, if you know what I mean. Alright, so let's actually start with the eyes, because that's going to be the hardest part for me. I want to finish his eyes. Alright, let me just double check I got the eye right first. Hold on, guys. Hope I didn't mess up the painting. Nope, that looks okay. I'm doing his eyes because it'd be the most challenging. I always do the hardest part first, guys. That way, if I do the worst, I haven't spent all day on my wonderful painting and then mess up on the very last part of it, which I have done. Georgia Peach goes, he's adorable. Oh, thank you. I do a painting every single day, guys, and I'm gonna do it every single day this year. I have to be here for my little one anyways. I don't drive either, guys, so. Alright. I'm just going over the white lines of that. Oh, I'm just so not talkative today, guys. I don't know. I'm just so tired because I've been getting up every single morning and I don't know. And I'm just putting marks exactly where my pencils were, so makes it easy, makes it simple. I'm not gonna make a mark. I'm not gonna put it where the gray is, though. I think it'll make it stand out a little too much. I just don't think I like it. But let's get over here. All right. I guess I'm not that talkative, so that's okay. I'm still learning. We're only in my second month of doing these lives. And I plan on doing these lives and doing all of my paintings on here. So that way people can buy a painting and then have a recording of the painting of what they painted and to always cherish. And you can be in the painting. Like whatever you want drawn, I can pretty much draw it. I'd like to work on people. And of course, as always, if you don't like it, you don't have to purchase it. Okay. Yeah, or Georgia Peach goes, it's okay, it's been a long day. Oh, girl, it really has been. Alright, so did I miss anything? It's major. Nah, I think we got everything. I think that looks good. So, we started, exactly, an hour and 4 minutes. We started an hour and 4 minutes ago, guys, and we've got ourselves a painting completely from nothing to this. I don't know. I call that a win. What we focused on in this painting was his ears, his eyes, and his mouth. And we did a starry but kind of ish background. It was more of an abstract star and real brighter, bigger lights. But I think it did a really good contrast with the blue. And that was actually, the background was thought of by Georgia Peach. Here, I should actually write that down on it. Starry Night. Background idea. Georgia Peach. Oh, Georgia Peach with 10 chili peppers. How awesome. I got to 80% of my goal, guys. 24 out of 30%. Oh, wow. I just got my life goal achieved. No flippin' way. Wow. Let me see. Let me see here. Are you sure? Are you sure? Let me look here. Did that work? Susan Thomas goes, sorry I'm late, but I'm here. That's okay, sorry, Susan. That's quite alright. You did. You blew out my Joel right out of the water. Mom, I did 50, like something crazy, like 38 or 50 chili peppers. And they showed up and made sure I got my goal. Isn't that awesome? That is super cool. I really appreciate that. This is our raccoon. Does anybody have an idea on what we should name him? Anyone with an idea? Or are we going to have another untitled painting? What do you guys think? Anyone with a good idea? Georgia Peach with the hand hearts. Oh, that is super awesome. And you're liking the live. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, so we got our raccoon. I have no idea what to name him, so he's just going to be untitled for a little while. If you have an idea on what to name him, send me a message. We're always looking for names for our animals and for our paintings. I ran out of names long ago. At least the good names that I could think of. I've been painting for a very long time, guys, so it's rare that I come up with anything good anymore. I used all my material 20 years ago. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for liking the live. What we do... Wow, did you see all that art? That was like a blank of the eye art. Did you see that? That was what we did yesterday. And that's what I sent into the, Susan Thomas goes, he looks like Randy. Randy the raccoon? I have no idea who Randy the raccoon is, Mom. Who is Randy the raccoon? Georgia Peach goes, beautiful art. Georgia Peach goes, yes. Alright, you guys are going to have to explain to me who Randy the raccoon is. I have no idea. Oh, his name. Oh, duh, sorry. Now I understand that. Randy. R-A-N-D-Y. Should I just do Randy for the name or Randy the raccoon? Up to you. You're the one naming him. Just Randy. Okay. Named by Susan K. Thomas. Alright. I like that. Alright, we got Randy. Reference photo from Ross Troxa. Artist me, Sarah Jane Mayberry. The Starry Night background idea was from Georgia Peach. And Randy was named by, and it was titled Night Randy by Susan Thomas. Georgia Peach goes, LOL, my uncle's name is Randy. I think it's a cute name, though. I love it. Teamwork. I know. I love it, guys. I think you guys coming up with stuff is sometimes most 90. Okay, it's always better than when I come up with it because my stuff is off the wall because I've named the same thing. Then I painted the same thing 150 times usually. So, because I've practiced them before. And so, I come out of names like, what do you call the 13th cardinal you've named? I don't know. Georgia Peach goes, I hope that makes y'all laugh. LOL. I love it. Teamwork. It is. It's true. She says, I hope that makes y'all laugh. It did, girl. It did. I love how her uncle is named as Randy. But she came up with the Starry Night. That's great, guys. Alright. Alright, so we actually done with our show today. I do a show every single night at 7:50 Eastern Standard Time. Here, let me put this in the stand so it doesn't make anybody dizzy. Makes my mom dizzy, I know it does. Okay, Mom, it's in the stand so it doesn't make you dizzy. Okay, there you go. So, yes, so we got Randy, was titled by Susan Thomas, and Randy the Raccoon, but was also Randy's from George Peach's uncle. That's awesome, guys. I really appreciate you guys chiming in and helping name it. Like, that is awesome. That is what we need to do here. That is the interactive kind of vibes I'm trying to give off here, guys. It is awesome. We want to do this throughout the time. Yeah. Person that's here the longest and most active in the chat can be entered in at winning a print of a 5x7 piece of artwork and an 8x10 mat, guys. So you have that looking forward to. We're also on YouTube. Oh, and the reference photo was from Ross Troxa. And we're on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, Discord, Instagram, Threads, Red Note, Lemonade, and Favorited. In fact, right after the show here, we are going to go right on to Favorited for 1 hour. And then we are going to call it an early night. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we should have some really cool things coming out. Saturday, I'm going to the coldest night of the year. I can't walk in it. It's for like a walk to end homelessness and stuff in our community. I can't walk this year, but I can go and support. And I was thinking about sketching a little bit while I was down there waiting for my team to come back. So, I think you guys are going to have something really cool. I'm hoping that we can get there. I asked them to take some pictures along the way, so if they come up with something really cool, maybe I can start sketching it or something like that before I see you guys. So I think it'll be really, really cool. I like to do all this stuff for fundraisers, and that's why I can do this stuff is when you guys buy my art, I'm able to do this stuff. So I really appreciate everyone coming in and supporting me, and everyone that has bought art off of me. I really appreciate it. And everyone that is just been there and been here for the shows, or that plan on purchasing the art when I get it. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you all very much, and we are going to have a good night, and I will see you on Favorited after the show. All right, good night, guys. You have a good night. All right, bye. Have a good night. Georgia Peach says good night. Good night, Georgia Peach. Good night, Susan.